student at Rayhan School, Islamabad campus. Today I am calling Annie. I want to talk with her on the topic water. So I have some question and we ask from Annie. Hello Annie, can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's like I'm your personal cheerleader over here. What's up?
Okay Annie, so I have some question. My topic is water. So are you ready for answering?
Absolutely, I'm ready. Water is such a fascinating topic. What's your first question?
Okay, so please you will give me a long answer of my question. Okay Annie, so my first question is what is water made of?
Great question. Water is made up of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom, which gives it the chemical formula Ho. This combination creates a molecule that has unique properties, making water essential for life. The hydrogen atoms are bonded to the oxygen atom through covalent bonds, which means they share electrons. This arrangement gives water its polar nature, meaning it has a slight positive charge on one side and a slight negative charge on the other. This polarity allows water to form hydrogen bonds with other water molecules and with different substances, making it a great solvent. Water also has some pretty cool properties because of its molecular structure. For example, it has a high specific heat capacity, which means it can absorb a lot of heat without a big change in temperature. That's why lakes and oceans can help regulate temperatures in their surroundings. Plus, water expands when it freezes, which is why ice floats. This is super important for aquatic life in cold climates. So, in a nutshell, water is not just Ho. It's a vital player in our ecosystem and has some really unique characteristics. What do you find most interesting about water?
Okay, Andy, thank you very much. So my next question is why is water important for life?
You're welcome. Now, let's dive into why water is so crucial for life. First off, water is a key component of cells. About 60% of the human body is made up of water. It helps transport nutrients and oxygen to cells and removes waste products. Without water, our cells wouldn't function properly and we'd be in big trouble. Water also plays a vital role in regulating body temperature. When we sweat, for instance, the evaporation of water from our skin helps cool us down. This is super important for maintaining homeostasis, which is the body's way of keeping everything balanced. Additionally, water is essential for various biochemical reactions, including digestion and metabolism. It acts as a solvent, allowing substances to dissolve and interact, which is necessary for chemical reactions to occur. In the environment, water supports ecosystems. It provides habitats for countless organisms, from the tiniest microorganisms to the largest mammals. Rivers, lakes, and oceans are home to diverse life forms and they all depend on water to survive. Plus, water is essential for agriculture. It's needed for growing crops and raising livestock, which is fundamental for food production. So, in short, water is life. Without it, we wouldn't be here. What's your favorite way to enjoy water? A refreshing drink, a swim, or maybe something else?
Okay, Andy, thank you very much. So my next question is how much of the earth is covered with water?
You're welcome. Now, about Earth and water, it's quite impressive. Approximately 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. Most of that water is found in the oceans, which hold about 97% of the planet's total water supply. The remaining 3% is freshwater, which is essential for drinking, agriculture, and sanitation. However, most of that freshwater is trapped in glaciers and ice caps, with a smaller portion found in rivers, lakes, and underground aquifers. This means that while Earth is often called the blue planet, access to clean, usable water is actually quite limited. It's a reminder of how precious water is and why we should take care of our water resources. What do you think about that? It's pretty wild how much of our planet is covered in water, isn't it?
Okay, Andy, so my next question is what is the water recycle?
Great question. Water recycling, also known as water reclamation, is the process of treating wastewater so that it can be reused for various purposes. This is super important for conserving water, especially in areas where fresh water is scarce. The process typically involves several steps. 1. Collection. Wastewater from homes, industries, and storm runoff is collected. 2. Treatment. The collected water undergoes treatment to remove contaminants. This usually involves physical, biological, and chemical processes. For example, solids are filtered out and bacteria break down organic matter. 3. Disinfection. After treatment, the water is often disinfected to kill any remaining pathogens. This can be done using chlorine, ultraviolet light, or ozone. 4. Reuse. Once treated, the water can be reused for various purposes such as irrigation, industrial processes, or even replenishing groundwater supplies. In some places, highly treated water can even be used for drinking after further purification. Water recycling helps reduce the demand for fresh water, lowers the amount of wastewater entering the environment, and promotes sustainability. It's a smart way to manage our water resources and ensure we have enough for future generations. What do you think about water recycling? It's a pretty neat solution to some of our water challenges.
Okay, Nishi, thank you very much. So my next question is, how much water would should a person drink daily?
You're welcome. The amount of water a person should drink daily can vary based on several factors, like age, activity level, and climate. However, a common guideline is to aim for about 8 cups or 2 liters of water a day. This is often referred to as the X rule, 8 8-ounce glasses. But it's not just about plain water. Other beverages and foods, like fruits and vegetables, contribute to your daily hydration too. For instance, watermelon and cucumbers have high water content, so they help keep you hydrated. Some experts suggest that men might need about 3.7 liters or about 13 cups and women about 2.7 liters or about 9 cups of total daily fluid intake, including all beverages and food. Listening to your body is key. Thirst is a good indicator, and the color of your urine can help too. Light yellow usually means you're well hydrated. What's your favorite way to stay hydrated? Do you have a go-to drink, or do you enjoy infusing your water with fruits?
Thank you very much. So my next question is, what causes water pollution? What causes water pollution?
You're very welcome. Water pollution is a serious issue, and it can be caused by a variety of factors. Here are some of the main culprits. 1. Industrial discharges. Factories often release pollutants into rivers and lakes. Chemicals, heavy metals, and toxins can contaminate water sources, harming aquatic life and affecting human health. 2. Agricultural runoff. Pesticides, fertilizers, and animal waste from farms can wash into nearby water bodies during rain. This runoff can lead to nutrient pollution, causing harmful algal blooms that deplete oxygen in the water. 3. Sewage and wastewater. Untreated or improperly treated sewage can introduce pathogens and nutrients into water systems. This can lead to serious health risks for people and wildlife. 4. Plastic pollution. Plastics like bottles and bags can end up in oceans and rivers, harming marine life and ecosystems. Microplastics can also enter the food chain, posing risks to human health. 5. Oil spills. Accidental spills from ships or drilling operations can devastate marine environments, coating wildlife and disrupting ecosystems. 6. Urban runoff. Rainwater can wash pollutants from streets, parking lots, and buildings into storm drains, leading to contamination in nearby water bodies. 7. Mining activities. Mining can release heavy metals and sediments into nearby water sources, affecting water quality and aquatic habitats. Water pollution has serious consequences for both the environment and human health. It's a reminder of the importance of protecting our water sources. What do you think we can do to help reduce water pollution?
Okay, Nish, so my next question is, thank you very much. So my next question is, what is the water recycle?
You're welcome. It looks like we've touched on water recycling before, but let's dive a bit deeper. Water recycling, or water reclamation, is the process of treating wastewater so it can be reused for various purposes. This helps conserve our precious water resources. Here's a more detailed look at the process. 1. Collection. Wastewater is gathered from homes, industries, and storm runoff. 2. Preliminary treatment. This step removes large debris and solids through screening and sedimentation. 3. Primary treatment. The wastewater is settled in tanks, allowing solids to sink to the bottom and forming sludge. 4. Secondary treatment. This involves biological processes where microorganisms break down organic matter. This step is crucial for reducing pollutants. 5. Tertiary treatment. The water undergoes additional filtering and disinfection to remove remaining contaminants. This can include advanced filtration, UV treatment, or chlorination. 6. Reuse. After treatment, the recycled water can be used for irrigation, industrial processes, or even drinking water in some cases, depending on the level of treatment. Water recycling not only helps reduce the demand for fresh water but also minimizes the amount of wastewater released into the environment. It's a sustainable solution to water scarcity. What are your thoughts on water recycling? Do you think it could play a bigger role in our daily lives?
Okay, Ni, thank you very much. So my next question is why is ocean water are not good for drinking?
You're welcome. Ocean water isn't good for drinking mainly because it contains high levels of salt. Here's why that's a problem. 1. Salt content. Ocean water has about 3.5% salt, primarily sodium chloride. Drinking salt water can lead to dehydration because your body needs to use more water to process the excess salt. 2. Dehydration. When you drink salt water, your kidneys have to work overtime to filter out the salt. This process requires more water than what you gain from the salt water itself, leading to dehydration. 3. Health risks. Consuming salt water can cause other health issues, like high blood pressure, kidney damage, and gastrointestinal problems. It can also lead to nausea and vomiting. 4. Contaminants.
Okay, Ni, thank you very much. So my next question is how do plant use water? Okay, thank you very much. Any that you give me answer of my questions. Oh, thank you very much. So viewers, this is my today call. Any, I hope that you will like it. Till then, Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad.